Number 1. The 1971 Buick Riviera. The 1971 Buick Riviera marked the beginning of the dramatic boat-tail generation, a bold redesign that set it apart from other personal luxury coupes of the era. With its sweeping rear glass, sculpted body lines, and unmistakable presence, the Riviera combined luxury, performance, and distinctive styling in a way few American cars could match. This particular example presents as a well-preserved survivor showing 74,000 original miles and offered by only its second owner, an ownership history that adds credibility and long-term consistency to its story. The vehicle has remained in Arizona since 1999, benefiting from the region's dry climate. Long-term exposure to low-humidity environments often contributes positively to structural preservation, and this Riviera is described as straight and solid with strong panel integrity and no noted structural concerns. It carries a clean title and is presented as a genuine, unmodified example, an increasingly rare quality as many Rivieras from this era have been altered or heavily customized over time. Mechanically, the car is reported to run smoothly and pull strongly, delivering the refined yet substantial driving character expected from a full-size Buick luxury coupe of the early 1970s. The drivetrain operates as intended, providing steady power delivery and composed road manners. Steering and braking are described as stable and predictable, reinforcing its usability as more than just a display piece. Whether used for weekend cruising or regular classic car enjoyment, it appears to retain the solid on-road confidence that defined Buick's engineering philosophy during this period. Cosmetically, the exterior presents well overall but is noted to require a paint refresh to elevate its finish to a higher standard. Importantly, the underlying body is described as straight and solid, offering a strong foundation for repainting should the next owner choose to enhance its presentation. The car is currently fitted with Riddler wheels, giving it a slightly more modern visual stance. For purists, the original factory stock wheels are also available, allowing the buyer to maintain a more period-correct appearance. Inside, the interior remains largely intact and complete, preserving much of the car's original character. Some seat repairs are needed, and this has been openly disclosed, but aside from those items the cabin is described as clean and presentable. Located in Phoenix, Arizona, this 1971 Buick Riviera is offered at $18,500 with the Riddler wheels included, or $17,500 with the original stock wheels. Overall, it represents a solid, largely original example of Buick's iconic boat-tail coupe, combining strong mechanical condition, honest presentation, and long-term ownership history in a package that remains both distinctive and increasingly collectible. Number 2. The 1968 Ford Mustang. The 1968 Ford Mustang represents one of the most recognizable years of the first-generation Mustang, carrying subtle styling refinements along with the strong performance reputation that made the model a cultural icon. With its long hood, short deck proportions, and unmistakable fastback-inspired body lines, the 1968 model year remains highly sought after among classic American car enthusiasts. This example is powered by a 289 cubic inch V8, a proven small-block engine known for its balance of reliability, manageable power output, and straightforward maintenance. Several recent mechanical updates have been completed, including a new carburetor, radiator, hoses, timing cover gasket, water pump, thermostat, and starter. These components address common wear items in classic vehicles and contribute to improved cooling efficiency and consistent starting performance. Front suspension service has also been performed, with both upper and lower ball joints replaced on each side. The wheel bearings have been repacked, and the brakes have been adjusted, indicating attention to steering stability and braking function. These maintenance items are important for maintaining safe and predictable road behavior in vintage vehicles. Cosmetically, the paint and interior are described as looking good for the vehicle's age, suggesting presentable overall condition without being characterized as fully restored. The Mustang is reported to start reliably every time and run, though it is noted that additional engine and transmission work may be needed in the future. This positions the car as a usable classic driver with room for further mechanical refinement over time. Overall, this 1968 Mustang offers classic V8 power, recent maintenance updates, and a solid foundation for continued improvement, making it a suitable candidate for enthusiasts seeking an entry-level classic that can be enjoyed now while gradually enhanced as desired. Number 3. The 1985 Chevrolet El Camino. The 1985 Chevrolet El Camino represents the final generation of Chevrolet's iconic car-based pickup, blending mid-1980s styling with V8 performance and practical utility. Built on the G-body platform, the El Camino offered the comfort of a coupe with the added versatility of an integrated cargo bed, a combination that continues to attract enthusiasts who appreciate both function and classic character. This particular example is described as super clean and garage-kept, showing 105,778 miles. It is powered by a V8 engine and is reported to run and drive great, suggesting strong overall mechanical condition. Recent maintenance includes brand new shocks installed at all four corners, improving ride comfort and road control, along with a new fan clutch to support proper engine cooling performance. One notable highlight is the dashboard, which is described as being in perfect condition with no cracks, a significant detail, as G-body dashboards commonly show sun-related wear over time. The interior retains its original seats and door panels, preserving the vehicle's factory character. The seller also includes all four original wheels and the original steering wheel, offering flexibility for buyers who may prefer a stock appearance. The body is described as rust-free, an important factor in maintaining long-term value and structural integrity. Overall presentation suggests a well-preserved example rather than a heavily modified or neglected vehicle. This 1985 El Camino is being offered as a cash-only sale with no trades accepted. It is not available for shipping, and the seller has clearly indicated firm sale conditions. Overall, this El Camino stands as a clean, well-maintained V8 powered classic with strong originality and practical usability, ideal for enthusiasts seeking a solid late production example of Chevrolet's distinctive coupe utility design. Number 4, the 1967 Ford Mustang Coupe 2D. The 1967 Ford Mustang marked the first major redesign of the original pony car, featuring a slightly larger body, more aggressive front fascia, and improved engine bay space compared to earlier models. Its sharper lines and wider stance gave it a more muscular appearance, helping solidify the Mustang's performance image during the late 1960s. This particular coupe shows 16,250 miles on the odometer and is equipped with an automatic transmission. Finished in red with a black interior, the color combination delivers a timeless muscle car look that complements the Mustang's classic proportions. The vehicle has had two owners and is reported to be paid off. Mechanically, the car is described as running great. The engine was rebuilt by a previous owner a few thousand miles ago and fitted with a mild camshaft, suggesting improved performance and a slightly more aggressive idle tone while maintaining street drivability. Several supporting upgrades have been completed, including front-slotted disc brakes for enhanced stopping power, a new fuel tank, a new 4-barrel carburetor, and a new power steering control valve. These updates contribute to improved reliability, fuel delivery, braking performance, and steering response. The audio system maintains an original factory appearance but has been upgraded internally to include Bluetooth and USB capability, allowing for hands-free calling and modern music connectivity without altering the classic dashboard aesthetic. All installations are reported to have been completed by a reputable shop in Las Vegas, adding confidence to the workmanship. Cosmetically, the paint presents well overall but is not described as show quality. There are touched-up paint chips and visible scratches, indicating normal where consistent with use. This positions the car as a solid driver rather than a concours-level restoration. Overall, this 1967 Mustang Coupe offers rebuilt engine performance, practical mechanical upgrades, and modern audio convenience while retaining its classic styling. It stands as a well-sorted driver with room for cosmetic refinement, ideal for enthusiasts seeking a usable and enjoyable first-generation Mustang. Number 5, the 1966 Mercury Comet Capri. The 1966 Mercury Comet Capri is a distinctive midsize classic that shares its platform with the contemporary Ford Fairlane, offering similar proportions with Mercury-specific styling and trim details. Produced in limited numbers for just the 1966 and 1967 model years in this body style, the Comet Capri has developed a following among enthusiasts who appreciate its rarity and clean, straight-line 1960s design. This example shows 84,567 original miles and is equipped with an automatic transmission. Finished in brown, it presents as a largely unmodified car with a clear history and no major accident damage reported. It is described as paid off and comes with transferable registration in hand. Under the hood sits the 200 cubic inch inline-six engine, a durable and simple power plant known for reliability and ease of maintenance. While it is a 6-cylinder car, it benefits from factory 5-lug V8 suspension components and an 8-inch rear end, desirable hardware that can support future upgrades if performance modifications are considered. The seller reports that the engine runs exceptionally well, producing over 50 psi of oil pressure, starting instantly from the key, and showing no smoke. It has been run from an auxiliary fuel source, indicating that the fuel system may need attention before regular road use. Brakes will need to be serviced, and the car does have some rust on the body and driver's floor, making it a project vehicle rather than a finished driver. However, it rolls and steers easily, and assistance with loading is available if shipping is arranged. With an asking price of $3,000 and no trades accepted, this 1966 Mercury Comet Capri presents multiple possibilities. It could serve as a budget-friendly restoration project, a minimal rat-style cruiser, or even a foundation for a creative drag or drift-inspired build thanks to its V8 spec suspension components. Overall, it offers a rare 2-year model platform with strong mechanical fundamentals and significant potential at an accessible entry price. Number 6, the 1963 Ford Falcon Convertible. The 1963 Ford Falcon Convertible represents an important chapter in Ford's early compact performance history. Lightweight, simple, and cleanly styled, the Falcon platform later became the foundation for the first-generation Mustang. This particular example is presented as a Falcon Sprint clone and benefits from being a rust-free Arizona car, a significant advantage when evaluating long-term structural integrity and overall preservation. Dry climate ownership has helped maintain the body, making it a solid foundation for the restoration that was completed approximately 7 years ago. Since that restoration, the car has been driven roughly 6,500 miles, indicating limited but consistent use. Rather than sitting unused, it has remained active enough to keep systems functioning while still maintaining a fresh post-restoration feel. The paint, trim, and overall presentation reflect a vehicle that was restored for enjoyment rather than simply display. Originally, this Falcon was equipped with a 260 cubic inch V8, but it has since been upgraded to a rebuilt 351 Windsor engine. This upgrade dramatically changes the personality of the car. The 351 Windsor is known for its strong torque output and broad power band, giving the lightweight Falcon a much more aggressive acceleration profile while retaining the durability and serviceability associated with Ford's small block family. The engine has been rebuilt, adding confidence in its mechanical condition and long-term reliability. Power is delivered through a rebuilt Cruise-O-Matic automatic transmission. This pairing creates a balanced driving experience, strong V8 performance combined with smooth, predictable shifting. The automatic transmission makes the car approachable for a wide range of drivers while still delivering classic muscle-era character when accelerating. Comfort and drivability have also been thoughtfully addressed. The car is equipped with cold air conditioning, an especially desirable feature for a convertible located in a warm climate like Arizona. Power steering further enhances usability, making low-speed maneuvering and parking significantly easier compared to manual steering setups typical of early 1960s vehicles. A new power-operated convertible top has been installed, preserving one of the Falcon's most appealing features, open-air driving. The mechanism is reported to function properly, allowing the top to raise and lower smoothly. With the top down, the Falcon offers a classic 1960s cruising experience. With the top up, it maintains a clean and refined coupe-like profile. All major mechanical systems are reported to be functioning as intended, suggesting that the vehicle does not require immediate sorting or deferred maintenance. This positions the car as a ready-to-enjoy classic rather than an unfinished project. Offered at $35,000 and located in Scottsdale, Arizona, this 1963 Ford Falcon convertible presents a compelling blend of restored condition, upgraded V8 performance, rust-free structure, and added comfort features. It combines early 1960s styling charm with stronger modernized power and practical drivability, making it well-suited for weekend cruising, local shows, or continued preservation as a thoughtfully upgraded classic convertible. Number 7. The 1974 Plymouth Duster. The 1974 Plymouth Duster represents one of Mopar's most recognizable compact platforms of the 1970s, known for its lightweight construction, simple mechanical layout, and strong enthusiast following. This particular example has been owned by the same individual for more than 25 years, reflecting long-term stewardship and personal investment over decades of care. Under the hood sits the dependable 225 cubic inch Slant 6 engine paired with an automatic transmission. The Slant 6 is widely regarded for its durability, smooth operation, and straightforward maintenance, making it a practical and reliable power plant for regular cruising. While not positioned as a high-horsepower build, it offers steady performance and longevity, characteristics that have made it a respected engine among classic Mopar fans. Significantly, approximately $14,000 worth of professional work was completed last year by Miller Auto Care Stock Restorations in Carmel, Indiana, with receipts available. The work reportedly addressed suspension, engine components, brakes, and additional mechanical systems. As a result, the car is described as running and driving great. This recent investment substantially strengthens the vehicle's mechanical foundation, positioning it as a dependable driver rather than a project requiring immediate drivetrain attention. Cosmetically, the exterior shows rust in certain areas, and the interior has visible wear, including tears in the seats and a headliner that needs replacement. These issues have been openly disclosed and present an opportunity for the next owner to improve the vehicle's presentation over time. The seller has indicated that contacts for interior and exterior restoration work, as well as replacement parts sources, can be provided, offering helpful guidance for continued improvement. The car includes its original rims, adding flexibility for buyers who may wish to return it to a more factory-correct appearance. The tires show early signs of drying but remain usable for local driving. Not currently seeking trades, this 1974 Plymouth Duster stands as a mechanically refreshed classic with documented recent investment and long-term ownership history. It offers strong running condition with cosmetic needs that can be addressed gradually, making it suitable for someone seeking a reliable vintage Mopar to enjoy immediately while refining its appearance over time. Number 8, the 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle Super Sport. The 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle Super Sport stands as one of the defining muscle cars of the mid-1960s, combining clean A-body styling with factory performance heritage. This example is a genuine factory 138 code SS car, confirming its original Super Sport pedigree, an important detail for collectors who value authenticity. Finished in its original regal red with a black vinyl top and black interior, the car maintains its factory-correct color combination while incorporating carefully selected modern upgrades. The restoration was completed in 2018, and the vehicle has accumulated just under 5,000 miles since completion, indicating limited use and continued preservation. With only 4,765 miles currently shown, it presents in excellent condition with a clear history and no reported damage issues. Under the hood, the car has been updated with a 5.3-liter LS engine paired with a 4L60E automatic transmission featuring overdrive. This modern drivetrain combination significantly enhances reliability, drivability, and highway comfort compared to original-era components. Power steering and power disc brakes further improve control and stopping performance, while a 12-bolt rear end provides durability and strength. Vintage air heating and air conditioning have been installed, adding modern climate control while maintaining a clean engine bay presentation. The exhaust note is described as strong and refined, thanks to a dual exhaust system equipped with Borla mufflers. The car rides on staggered 18-inch front and 20-inch rear American Racing Torque thrust wheels fitted with new tires, giving it an aggressive yet tasteful stance. Front and rear sway bars contribute to improved handling stability. Inside, the interior has been fully renewed. The shifter retains an original appearance but has been adapted to function with the overdrive transmission. A custom AutoSound stereo maintains a period-correct look while offering modern audio capabilities. The car is described as aero-straight and rust-free, with floors and trunk pans as clean as the exterior surfaces. Chrome, trim, weather stripping, and glass are all reported to present like new. Located in Hodgenville, Kentucky, this Chevelle carries a clean and clear Kentucky title and is not being offered for trade. Overall, this 1966 Chevelle Super Sport represents a high-quality restoration that blends authentic SS heritage with modern LS performance, updated comfort features, and show-level presentation, delivering classic muscle car aesthetics with contemporary reliability and drivability. Number 9, the 1972 Pontiac Lemons. The 1972 Pontiac Lemons represents a key moment in early 1970s American intermediate car design, offering bold body lines, a wide stance, and traditional V8 performance. Positioned within Pontiac's A-body lineup, the Lemons delivered both comfort and muscle-era character, making it a versatile and respected platform. This particular example stands out as a one-owner vehicle showing just 36,608 original miles, notably low mileage for its age. The seller states that all original paperwork is included to verify the mileage, adding credibility and historical documentation. Finished in silver with a gray interior, the car presents with a clean, understated appearance consistent with its era. Power comes from a 350 cubic inch V8 paired with a 4-speed automatic transmission. The car is reported to run and drive, delivering the smooth, torque-rich performance expected from a Pontiac small block of the period. With its relatively low mileage and largely original configuration, it offers a preserved driving experience rather than a heavily modified build. The vehicle carries a clean title and retains its original wheels and chrome trim, further supporting its authenticity. Structurally, it is described as having approximately 5% rust located on the underside of the front fender, a relatively minor area compared to more extensive corrosion concerns typical of 1970s vehicles. There are a few disclosed mechanical and cosmetic needs. The rear windshield seal and both driver and passenger door seals require replacement, and there is a slight transmission leak that may need attention. These items appear manageable and do not prevent the vehicle from being driven. Overall, this 1972 Pontiac Lemons presents as a largely original, low-mileage classic with documented ownership history and minor repair needs. With its 350 V8 power, clean title, and included original components, it offers a solid foundation for continued preservation, light restoration, or enjoyable weekend cruising. Number 10, the 1968 Buick Riviera Coupe 2D. The 1968 Buick Riviera represents the final evolution of the second-generation Riviera design, known for its sharp hidden headlights, sculpted body lines, and refined grand touring presence. As one of Buick's flagship personal luxury coupes of the late 1960s, the Riviera combined bold styling with smooth V8 performance and upscale comfort. This example shows 81,331 original miles and is described as an all-numbers matching vehicle, an important factor for collectors who value factory authenticity. Finished in red with a white interior, the color combination delivers strong visual contrast and highlights the Riviera's distinctive body contours. The vehicle carries a clear history and is reported to have no significant damage or outstanding problems. Mechanically, the car is said to run and drive super smooth, reflecting careful maintenance over the years. As a numbers-matching example, it retains its original engine and drivetrain configuration, preserving its factory integrity. The engine bay is described as exceptionally clean, suggesting consistent care and attention to detail. Inside, the white interior is noted as exceptional, indicating minimal wear and strong overall presentation. The top is described as being in very nice condition, further enhancing the vehicle's appearance and completeness. Chrome, trim, and overall detailing are said to reflect excellent maintenance. Located in Kingsville, Maryland, this 1968 Buick Riviera is presented as a well-preserved, highly maintained classic with documented originality. Overall, it stands as a strong example of late 1960s Buick luxury, combining numbers-matching authenticity, low original mileage, and striking presentation in a desirable personal luxury coupe platform. Number 11, the 1979 Pontiac Trans Am. The 1979 Pontiac Trans Am represents one of the most iconic late muscle-era performance cars, benefiting from aggressive styling, shakerhood presence, and strong Pontiac V8 heritage. As part of the second-generation Firebird platform, the 1979 model year remains highly recognizable and desirable among enthusiasts. This example is finished in blue with a black interior and shows approximately 100,000 miles. It has had 3 or more owners and carries a clear history with no major damage reported. The vehicle is paid off and presented as a running, driving classic that remains largely intact. Power comes from the original Pontiac 400 V8, an important distinction as many late 1970s Trans Ams were equipped with smaller displacement engines. This car features an aftermarket camshaft and upgraded valve train, enhancing performance and engine responsiveness. The transmission has been built and fitted with a shift kit and upgraded torque converter, suggesting improved shift firmness and durability. Additional performance equipment includes line locks and traction bars, indicating the car may have been set up with street or light drag strip use in mind. The seller states the car runs great but acknowledges it is not perfect and needs some attention. The windshield wipers are currently inoperative, and the car is described as needing a little love overall. These appear to be manageable issues rather than structural or drivetrain concerns. Overall, this 1979 Pontiac Trans Am presents as a solid driver quality performance classic with its original 400 V8, upgraded drivetrain components, and strong running condition. While it requires minor repair and cosmetic refinement, it offers a good foundation for continued restoration, weekend cruising, or further performance-oriented development. Number 12, the 1954 Buick Special. The 1954 Buick Special represents classic early 1950s American styling, featuring sweeping body lines, substantial chrome trim, and a strong road presence typical of post-war Buick design. As an entry-level model in Buick's lineup at the time, the Special still delivered comfort and durability with distinctive visual character. This example is finished in a mint green and white two-tone combination, a color pairing that complements the era's styling and highlights the car's chrome accents and trim details. The overall presentation reflects a driver-quality classic rather than a concours restoration. Mechanically, the car benefits from several functional upgrades aimed at improving reliability and drivability. The engine has been refreshed and fitted with an Edelbrock AVS carburetor, enhancing fuel delivery and throttle response. The transmission has been rebuilt, and a new radiator has been installed to support cooling performance. Braking has been modernized with a Wilwood front disc brake conversion and power brake kit, significantly improving stopping capability compared to the original drum setup. The interior is rated approximately 7 out of 10, suggesting solid usability with some wear consistent with age. The paint is rated around 6 out of 10, indicating it presents reasonably well but may show imperfections or aging in certain areas. Offered at $12,000 and located in Shingle Springs, California, this 1954 Buick Special presents as an affordable entry into 1950s classic ownership. With its appealing two-tone finish, upgraded braking system, and refreshed mechanical components, it offers a practical foundation for enjoyable cruising or gradual cosmetic refinement. Number 13, the 1947 Plymouth Special Deluxe. The 1947 Plymouth Special Deluxe represents immediate post-World War II American automotive production, carrying forward pre-war styling with rounded fenders, upright grille design, and durable mechanical simplicity. Models from this era are increasingly appreciated for their authenticity and survivor character. This example is described as a genuine barn find that has remained with the original family since new, a notable provenance detail that adds historical appeal. Long-term single-family ownership often supports originality and careful preservation. The car retains its largely original configuration, including the traditional 3-on-the-tree manual transmission. It is reported to run and drive very well, suggesting that the mechanical systems remain functional and usable despite its age. Structurally, the vehicle is described as very solid with minimal rust, which is particularly significant for a 1940s vehicle and adds to its desirability as a survivor. Offered at $10,000 and located in San Diego, California, this 1947 Plymouth Special Deluxe presents as an authentic, largely original post-war classic. With its family history, solid structure, and running condition, it offers strong potential for preservation, sympathetic restoration, or continued enjoyment in survivor form. Number 14, the 1958 Chevrolet Bel Air two-door hardtop. The 1958 Chevrolet Bel Air represents one of the most distinctive single-year designs of the Tri-5 successor era. With its dramatic quad headlights, sweeping side trim, and wide, low stance, the 1958 model stands apart from the 1955-57 Chevrolets and carries a bold late 1950s presence that has become increasingly appreciated among collectors. This particular example is a two-door hardtop finished in blue over a matching blue interior, maintaining a classic period-correct color combination. Showing 63,000 original miles, it is described as a solid and largely original car that has never undergone rust repair, a significant claim for a 1950s full-size Chevrolet. The seller emphasizes that the vehicle retains all original metal, suggesting strong structural integrity and long-term preservation. Power comes from the original 283 cubic inch V8 equipped with the desirable Power Pack option, which includes a 4-barrel carburetor for improved performance over the base configuration. The engine is paired with a 2-speed Power Glide automatic transmission, delivering smooth, period-correct driving characteristics. The car is reported to run well and cruise comfortably at highway speeds of around 70 miles per hour, indicating solid mechanical health. Cosmetically, the Bel Air features an older repaint described as driver quality. This suggests the finish presents well from a distance but may show minor imperfections upon closer inspection. Rather than a concours-level restoration, the car appears positioned as a usable, enjoyable classic that can be driven as is, lightly refreshed, or further customized depending on the buyer's vision. Offered at $25,995 and located in Reading, Pennsylvania, this 1958 Chevrolet Bel Air two-door hardtop presents as a solid, largely original example with desirable factory options and documented low mileage. With its original 283 Power Pack engine, strong structural condition, and iconic late 1950s styling, it offers both collector appeal and practical usability in the classic car market. Number 15, the 1963 Chevrolet Chevy 2 Nova Convertible. The 1963 Chevrolet Chevy 2 Nova Convertible represents the early generation of Chevrolet's compact performance platform, lightweight, simple, and highly adaptable. First introduced in 1962, the Chevy 2 quickly became a favorite foundation for small-block V8 swaps due to its relatively light chassis and clean, understated styling. This example is a ragtop finished in Riverside red with a matching red custom interior, creating a bold and cohesive presentation. While the listing notes approximately 3,000 miles, true total mileage is stated as unknown. The car carries a clean title and is described as a good-condition driver rather than a concours-level show car, though it has reportedly won awards at local car shows. Under the hood is a small-block 350 V8, a popular and proven upgrade that significantly increases performance over the original inline-six or small V8 offerings of the era. Power is routed through a recently redone TH350 automatic transmission with a floor-mounted shifter. The rear main seal has been replaced recently, and additional recent mechanical work is noted, suggesting attention to reliability and drivability. The car features front disc brakes, improving stopping performance over factory drum brakes, while manual steering maintains a more traditional driving feel. It rides on 14-inch Craigar wheels, reinforcing its classic muscle-era stance. The body is described as straight and rust-free, with a clean underside and frame, important structural considerations for early 1960s unibody vehicles. The convertible top is noted as newer, and the vehicle is reported to start easily, with all functions operating as they should. An AM/FM retro-style radio blends vintage appearance with modern usability. Offered at $30,000 with no trades accepted and located with a clean title in hand, this 1963 Chevrolet Chevy 2 Nova Convertible presents as a well-sorted, upgraded classic driver. With its small-block 350 power, recent mechanical updates, rust-free structure, and strong cosmetic presentation, it offers a balanced combination of performance, style, and open-top cruising appeal.